Hey guys, it would feel weird to say hi, this is Katie, and like be hyper in the beginning of this video, but hi. I had a different video planned for today, but something happened and I wanted to tell you guys. So if you've been watching me for a while, you'd know that my family has a dog named Pepper, Sergeant Pepper. He lived at my mom's house. We got him 11 and a half years ago from a shelter. And he had to be put to sleep yesterday. He had kidney failure, and my mom knew that he had kidney failure for at least the last several months, but he was still acting okay. He was still eating and playing, and he still seemed to be okay. But over the last like couple weeks, he was just deteriorating like really fast. And she brought him to the vet on Monday, I believe, and he told her to like kind of, you know, get prepared because he'd probably have to get put down soon. And then yesterday, which was Thursday, she called me and told me that she was bringing him in that day because he just like wasn't moving, like wasn't doing anything. Like, yeah, so they put him down yesterday because he was just, I mean, he wasn't himself. Like, he was in pain, like his kidneys were failing. Like, she knows it was the right thing to do, but it's just like, it sucks, obviously, like anyone who's lost a pet, like, and I feel so much worse for my mom because like we got him when I was 23, and it was like basically right after we got him, like I moved to Nashville, and like I moved around the country, and so while he was like our family dog, like I only lived at my mom's house every once in a while after that, you know, for a couple months here and there, and when I visited and stuff, so like he was definitely our family dog for sure, but my mom was with him every day, and so I feel like extra like bad for my mom and Teddy, and because they were with him every day and I only saw him, you know, for a few weeks every couple months or whatever. I guess there were several times that I lived there for a longer stretch, but you know what I mean. But he was just such like a sweet, gentle, like mush of a dog. If you've been following me for a while, you've seen him in vlogs and stuff when I'm home. He was just the sweetest. And I know some people, if you don't have a pet, you might be like, who cares? But like if you have a pet, you know, like it's just like part of your family. But he was in so much pain, and like he wasn't like really functioning anymore. And so like my mom knows it was the right thing to do, and the vet knew it was the right thing to do. I just wanted to let you guys know that Pepper is in puppy heaven. My mom and Teddy sent me like pictures and videos and stuff, and I have a couple pictures and videos from the past, so I'll like include them here so you can see him. He was like the cutest dog. But I wanted to, in this video, tell you how we got him, because it's like one of the coolest stories that I have, and I'm not sure I've ever told you guys. Okay, I purposely did not put on makeup. I did a little eyebrows, but I purposely did not put on makeup because I knew that I was like gonna be tearing up a lot. Yeah, but the story about how we got him is like one of the coolest stories, as I want to share it with you in this video, to say that we miss Pepper, but we know that he's not in pain anymore, and to tell you guys like a cool story. So 11 and a half, or was it 11 years ago? Oh no, wait, maybe it was 11 years ago. Did we get him in the fall? Now I can't remember. I think we got him in the fall. Yeah, I think we got him in the fall. So 11 years ago, my mom wanted a new dog because our dog right before Pepper, Max, passed away within the last 6 months or so of that time, and she was ready to have another dog. And so we went to the animal shelter on Long Island. I don't remember which one, maybe North Shore, I don't remember, but we went to one of the animal shelters on Long Island. I don't really know how other shelters are, but this one, it had like all the cages with the animals on the outside, like the perimeter, and then in the middle there was like this different section where you could like ask to take the dogs out and play with them. And so we were just like walking around the perimeter and looking at all the dogs, and we saw this one dog that was just like he was just like cowered in the corner kind of, and he was so cute. He was like the cutest puppy. I hope I can find, I have one picture of Pepper as a puppy, because it was 11 years ago when like it wasn't as common to take a million pictures, you know, but I had this like one picture of him as a puppy that was just so cute. He was the cutest puppy. And we saw him, and my mom kind of like really focused on him for a second, but we just kind of kept walking around. And then after a couple minutes, we wanted to take that dog out and play with him. But we noticed that this couple already took him out, and they were playing with him in that like center pen thing. Hey guys, I'm editing, but I feel like I butchered this part of the story, so I wanted to re-record it. So we went in the center part, and we ended up talking to the couple and petting the dog, and we learned that the couple, they weren't actually interested in adopting a dog. They just went to that shelter every week or every couple of weeks to play with the dogs and to love on them, which is so sweet. And my mom and I, you know, told them that we were interested in adopting this dog, and we were petting him and playing with him. And long story short, this couple saw how much we loved this dog, and 'cause we were chatting for a while and stuff, and they truly believed that we could give him a good home. And they saw just like the connection that like especially my mom had with this dog. And I will love Pepper for the rest of my life, but this couple could see that, and they saw it so much that they decided to get this dog for us as a gift. And like, that's like unheard of, you know? Like we were going to adopt him anyway. But this couple, obviously they're people who just so intensely love animals. Like they go to the shelter all the time just to play with them. And they just wanted to do something kind. And so they gifted that dog to us, because even when you're adopting a dog, there's still fees and stuff. So it ended up being, I think, like over $100. But this couple wanted to gift Pepper to us. And I don't remember how much, you know, like, because I'm sure my mom and I were like, no, it's okay. I'm sure that happened. But this couple like insisted. It was just the kindest, like such a generous thing. Still to this day, it's just so wild to think that people can be that kind and giving and wonderful and caring and just like good hearted people. So yeah, that's how we got Pepper. He was technically a gift. And he was just like, he was just the sweetest dog. But yeah, I just wanted to repeat that story here because when I was editing, I realized that my first take I didn't like. So I wanted to re-record it and tell you the story that Pepper was gifted to us by like the nicest couple that we just happened to meet. It was one of those things, like you kind of never know who's gonna come into your life and just do something so like loving and kind. Like they even, while we were filling out the paperwork, they even left and got him like a little stuffed animal and came back and gave it to him. And I think when we got home, like my mom sent them pictures and stuff. Like it was just, that type of kindness is so rare nowadays, which sucks, but it is. And it was so incredible that we got to witness that and to experience that firsthand, my mom and I. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that story. Back to the rest of the video. and we named him Pepper. His name was actually Sergeant Pepper. We're a very big like Beatles family. And so our first dog that I had when I was very young, we named her Rainbow. I think because my mom saw a rainbow like right when we got her, I think. I was a baby. Rainbow was a Sheltie, like a miniature collie, Shetland sheepdog kind of dog. I'm playing with the string on my shorts, by the way. Yeah, so Rainbow was like a miniature collie. And then after Rainbow, we had Max, who was Maxwell Silverhammer, like after the Beatles song. He was a German Shepherd. And then Pepper was a Shepherd Hound mix. Like, we don't exactly know, but they said he was a Shepherd Hound mix, and his name was Sergeant Pepper. But I called him Pepper, Pepsi, Pepper Ann, like that song. Do you guys remember that TV show, Pepper Ann, Pepper Ann? I called him just Pep a lot, Pepper Noodle. He had a lot of nicknames. All we really knew about him was that he came, I'm pretty sure he came from a kill shelter in like Georgia, I believe. And he was about 6 months, and he was very abused. And you could tell when we got home and we took him for a walk down a very, very quiet street, like really no cars or anything, like a quiet street. And when we were walking, I can't remember if I was holding him or my mom was or whatever, but I saw a stick. And it was like a decent sized stick that I just wanted to make sure that he didn't trip over. And so I just kicked it out of the way, and he jumped. And it was at that moment that like, it became pretty clear to me that he was probably kicked. Or hit with sticks, I guess. But like, just that reaction to what happened, it really made me think that he was like kicked. And it's like, I can't imagine, it like breaks my heart to think that like people just like kick puppies. Like, I can't imagine that level of like horrific, like not caring about a puppy. But yeah, so he spent his life very comfortable in our house. My mom, you know, like made him chicken, and like my mom really, really spoiled him and really took care of him, and they'd go for walks. He had a whole backyard to run around in. Like, he did have a good life. He really, really did. He had a very comfortable, safe, like warm life. But it was just like he spent most of his life still scared. Like, he very much, you could tell, had like PTSD. Like, anytime people came over, he would like run away, like run and hide like under the table, which was just so sad to see in an animal. You know, I'm sure a lot of you guys have experienced something like that with an animal that you see. Like, they're just so scared, and you can tell it's because they were abused. But we all took care of him and loved on him all the time, and he was just a really, really sweet dog. But I just wanted to tell you guys that he passed away yesterday, and I just want to tell you the story about how we got him, because it was just so cool to like see that kindness in other people. It was really like, it was just incredible to see that. But yeah, thanks for watching this video. You guys know that I share my life with you, and so I know a lot of you guys have been around for over a year, and so because the last time I was in New York was Christmas, which is crazy to think that that was the last time I saw my family, but or that side of the family. But a lot of you guys, you know, if you've seen my videos from then, you've seen Pepper, and so I wanted to let you guys know. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for being friends, that we can, you know, chat and support each other and be nice to each other. And I guess that's it. I hope that you guys have a wonderful day. I love you. Jesus loves you, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.